guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful day and you came here for some inspiration sewing, because that's what I have for you. It's nothing super exciting for you all, but it is exciting for me. I do know that there are a lot of you out here who enjoy watching the things that I make for my husband. So today we're going to talk about something I made for him and a few things I made for myself. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Okay, first up is a pair of exercise shorts that I made for my husband. And this is something that he wears around the house all the time, not just for exercising, but he likes the looser fit, kind of nylon, longer length type of shorts to wear for workout and around the house when he's out doing the yard work or taking out the trash. Sometimes even when he runs to the grocery store for me, he'll wear them. So he wears them all the time. But the ones that he had were super baggy, and he wore them all the time. And since I made all of those shorts for him and he's gotten used to the custom fit for himself, he really likes that. So now that his ready to wear has reduced down to probably, I think he has maybe 2 or 3 left, and those are pretty worn out because and I know he's going to toss them out. And I know he's going to do that because when I made these for him and he tried them on, he has been bugging me, and I mean seriously bugging me about recording this video so that he can wear them because he likes them so much. And of course I have more that I'm going to have to make for him. Different types of fabrics and different, I'm going to have to hack the pattern and do different things for him to make him several more of these shorts. Now, I decided to use a pattern that I did not use before for him, and it is the men's Hudson. Actually, this isn't really that good for me to show you. Let me put a picture up here so that you can see it here. It's the men's Hudson pants. Now, a lot of you who sew know a lot about this True Bias Hudson pants because we've been doing it for ourselves. I actually did a pair for myself, and I'll put that picture up here. I did a pair for myself, and they're super comfortable and super easy to make. Now, being the first time that I made this for my husband, I decided to pull out his modified pattern. It was a Wardrobe by Me cargo short for men. I used the base of the pants to measure that against the pattern piece here after I selected his size. Then I put the pattern piece up against his ones that I had modified for his shorts because he needed a flat seat adjustment. So once I put it up there, there really wasn't a whole lot that I had to change on the pattern. I did have to make that flat seat adjustment, and thank goodness I had it on that because comparing this to that actually worked very well for me to make the adjustment. So I went ahead and I didn't make a muslin, I just dove right in. Now let me talk to you a little bit about this fabric. I'll show the fabric to you. The fabric is this fabric here. And it is one that he selected, and there was a story behind it. My husband does the Peloton bicycling thing. So he actually, one of the guys that one of the trainers he actually sees all the time, had on a pair of workout shorts that were identical to that fabric. And he loved them and he won them. And I said, really? I said, well, let's look and see if we can find that fabric. I did find the fabric, and as soon as I showed it to him, he said, yeah, that's it. So I ordered it right away, and it came from Stylish Fabrics. And I've ordered from them, I think, a couple of times before. They have really nice fast shipping, and the prices aren't bad at all. Now, this particular fabric that you're looking at, they call it a charcoal, and looking down at my notes, if you see my eyes going down, it's called a charcoal camouflage football mesh poly stretch sports knit fabric. That's a mouthful, but I have no idea why they call it a stretch fabric. And the reason is because this fabric doesn't have a lot of stretch to it at all. Maybe because it has a little bit of give, they call this a knit fabric. But my thoughts of a knit fabric like this, that's a knit. This definitely is not a knit. It feels like the lining inside of most sports shorts. That's what it feels like. Now, one thing I have to tell you about it, and I don't have a piece left because I only ordered a small enough piece for this and I used up every bit of it. But it is extremely see-through, and I don't know if I can get you to see through. Yeah, you get, now that's a double layer and you can still see through it. Well, I knew that it was going to need a lining right away, and looking at some of his other ready-to-wear workout shorts, they had a lining in there, and the lining, surprisingly, was similar to this fabric here. Most like, it feels like a nylon. That's what this feels like, a nylon mesh. So what I did was I kept looking on the Stylish Fabric website, and I found this fabric. Let me turn it inside out so you can see. It is this dark charcoal gray. You can see that very well. Now, they call this a knit too, and again, it feels like a nylon fabric. It does not feel like a knit. And it's not a stiff nylon, it's a soft nylon, like most sports shorts, the lining inside of sports shorts. But they call this a dark charcoal mesh, micro mesh knit fabric. So what I did was, in that fabric as well, and I'm sorry I don't have any fabric left over to show you guys. I'm trying to show it with these already made up shorts. But with this fabric, I'm trying to get you to see this. This fabric is also, now that's a double layer. And see how you can see through that? And that's a mesh knit too. Both pieces, what I did was I actually put these two pieces together. I sewed first I cut them out separately, the lining and the shorts. And then before I sewed anything, I actually layered them together as one piece. So I interlined these shorts to make, and sewed everything together as one. And that's what you're seeing here in the picture that I have up here, is when I took a piece and I put the lining and the fashion fabric together, and I interlined them, and so I made the shorts that way. Turned out wonderful. I am so pleased with these, especially my first time using this pattern for him. It turned out amazing. So there wasn't much that I had an issue with because I had made them before for myself. You know, it was basically the sizing with him. So here are the shorts. This is going to be impossible for me to show you the details because of the camouflage. I will be making others so you can see more details, but I'm going to try and do my best to let you see. Now, the waistband comes on. Let's turn it around the back. The waistband goes on really nicely. You put the waistband together first and then attach it to the shorts. I like that method. And I love the way you do the triple layer stitching. Right there, you can see my crooked stitching there. I love the way you do the 3 rows of stitching, and yes, there is elastic in there. And you sew it after you put the elastic in there. You sew the lines after you do that. And then after you finish the shorts, you put in that drawstring. Please disregard my marks there for my buttonholes. But then you put in your drawstring, which I did do that, and it goes through the middle line. Now, this one also has pockets on there, just like all of the Hudsons. You see there are the pockets, which he loves. And now I'll show you what, and as you can see, it's not very see-through now, even though both of those fabrics were very see-through. Because I interlined them, they look great, and it's so nice and cool. That was one of the things he said when he put them on. They were so soft and so cool. But I'm turning them inside out now so you can see. The pockets I did, I closed off so there's no raw edge to the pockets, as you can see there. And I serged other seams together. There you see that. And as you can see, the shorts have the lining on the inside. And it is 2 pieces, but they're all sewn as one. And he absolutely adores these shorts. He really, really, really wants me to finish this video. So I'm hurrying to get it finished so he can start wearing his shorts. And I know he's going to wear these out, so I have to hurry up and get some more made for him. The only thing I did to the bottom of the drawstring, see if you can see that, is I put a piece of tape and I cut that and I knotted it. I am on his other pair going to get some special closures for the bottom of his shorts so that I don't have to do that in the future. But I didn't have anything this time, so that'll do for him for right now. So that's it for my husband's shorts. I don't think I have anything. I didn't do any other adjustments other than the flat seat adjustment. I picked his size. I can't remember what size I selected for him, but it was based on his measurements, and it worked out really fine. I didn't have to do anything different for that. So now we have a pattern that's been modified for him so I can hurry up and make more shorts for him. Now I will put some pictures of him in it up here. I don't have a lot of outside pictures for him in this because he's not worn them outside, but he wanted to wear them, so I just took some pictures of him quick inside so you can see the fit on him. He loves these shorts. They're a little bit shorter than his ready to wear, but that was at his request. He didn't even want them below his knee. Especially when he was on the bike, because he said that was a problem with them continuing to slide down over his knees. This won't happen with these, so they fit him beautifully. So that's it for my husband's first pair of workout shorts. Okay, so let's move on to Myra's stuff here. Now for me, you guys, this is for all you guys who enjoy watching me make lingerie. I love making lingerie. And I am trying to, right now, get rid of all of the ready-to-wear lingerie that I have. And I don't have much left because I hadn't bought any in years. I was just so frustrated with buying underwear. Mine were in pitiful shape. Let me just say that. No one out here will ever see them other than me and my husband. But they were in pitiful shape. So I don't have that many left. And those that I do have are quickly being replaced. So first up, I looked in there to see what was missing out of my lingerie, and the first thing was neutral or nude for me. And you guys saw that I did make actually one pair of nude in a light brown, which I have some charcoal, some dark brown, and some other things coming that I would love to see you guys, show you guys. But what was missing was black. So that's what I have here. I have 2 bras and I think 3 pair of panties that I'd like to show you. So first up, and they're all black, but the first up you're gonna know is the Watson, the Marlboro bra, and I'll put a picture up here so you can see the Marlboro. That is my TNT. I have that fitted to my body, and I can just make that up very quickly, and I love it because I like the style of it. I love the way it fits me, supports me. I just love everything about this bra. I am going to move on to other bras, and as a matter of fact, I have one here that I would like to show you that's new. But that is my TNT so far. And you could do so many things with it. I haven't done a lot of hacking yet as far as the pattern, but I have done a lot of things with different colors of fabrics. And this is what the first one that I'm going to show you. Now this fabric on this one came from a Beware mystery box. I had subscriptions for the Beware mystery box. I no longer have it now, but I may pick it up again soon because you got some nice pieces in there. I mean, nice fabrics and elastics and hooks and all kind of things, and it was always a surprise to you. The only problem for me was that it's coming from Sweden and it takes such a long time to get to me. And usually I forget by the time it comes that, you know, it was coming. But that was the only struggle for me. I love their fabrics over there at Beware. They have some gorgeous fabrics and laces and, you know, everything for lingerie making. So that's where this fabric on top came from. It came from the Beware mystery box, one of my Beware mystery box. I love this. And this lace here on the bottom there, that also was in my Beware mystery box. And I had it for such a long time. Now the bows, I'll have to tell you a little bit about in a few minutes. because I have to run and get them and get the information for you too. I don't know why I'm struggling here. But the bow, definitely I ordered from Etsy, and I'll tell you a little more about those. But I love this bra. I'll let you see the back. The back is typically the same as all of the ones that I made before. You can see that. But oh my gosh, I just love this bra. And I made matching underwear, which is from the Watson brief, and I'll bring a picture up here. This Watson lingerie set, that panty in there has been, I like the way they actually did the gusset and everything and the cut on it. So I use this as my TNT. That Watson panty is beautiful for working with. It is a short brief, so most of mine I've hacked that pattern to make them a high waist or just more of a regular style brief instead of a bikini. Like this one here, you can see it's a bikini. And that's easy to do. I mean, when you have the pattern piece down there, all you have to do is just measure up, you know, going in the same angle a little bit higher, however high you want. And that's what I did with this pair. Putting a piece of the lace from the top of the bra at the top of the panty in the front made it a really beautiful match set. And this is a higher waist than a bikini. It's more of a brief. And in the back is the full lace of the other black lace. Now, I also used this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get up close enough where you can see it. See that beautiful edge, the elastic edge? Let me get my face out of here. I love that. I love that right there. There you go. I absolutely think that's gorgeous. It is so pretty. So I use that scalloped edge around the openings of this panty because I really like that looped kind of scallop look. It's really pretty. And I used it on another pair that I'm going to show you here a little bit differently. But so that's this set, my first black set. And that's the Marlboro and the Watson panty. Okay, now this next set is a new to me bra. And again, it is the Watson. I actually did this long line bra from the Watson. I'll bring that back up here. Never made it before at all. This is my first time that I made it. And I do like it. I like it a lot. But I did make a mistake. Not a mistake, but I forgot something. On my other bras, I've actually had to cut the back. Let me show you here. Cut this back band right down the middle and widen it a little because the size for this one didn't go up to the size that I needed, the band that I needed. So I actually cut it and I opened it up 1 inch because I needed 2 more inches. So I opened it up 1 inch, which would give me, you know, 1 inch on each side because you cut 2 pieces. So I forgot to do that with this pattern, and it was the same thing. They didn't go up to the size that I needed. So I had to cut the back band of this one, and I neglected to do that. I totally just slipped my mind. I guess I figured that maybe it's my first time it would fit. It does fit, but it's a little snugger than my other bras. And I am for comfort. That's why I'm making my own lingerie, because I want it to be comfortable. I want it to be pretty. I want it to be functional, supportive, and comfortable. So, okay, let's get back to this one. Now, here's this one. The fabric from this one, I can't tell you where I got it. I'm guessing from Joann Fabric, and I got it many years ago because it's been in my my stash for quite a few years. I remember I made like a see-through overshirt out of this lace many years ago for a party, an office party. So, you know, I've been away from working for quite some time, so it's been a really long time. But this lace is actually out of my stash, and the bra has no wires. It's a little bit longer line, and it has no wires whatsoever. I love the back, the way the back is. the back actually goes together. I love that look. It's very supportive that way. But I was concerned about the no wires because I wear wire bras all the time. Not a problem. It was not a problem. I'm going to make this again, but I'm going to make that change to the back band so that it's not so snug. But this is a perfect bra to wear around the house, you know, under your casual clothes. If you wear a bra at night, this would be a perfect one to wear at night because it's not confining. And that's why I love this Watson pattern. It turned out beautifully. No, I did not make a muslin. If I had, I would have known to make that band bigger, but I didn't. I just went for it. Since it was some scrap material I had left over, you know, I figured, what do you got to lose? So, but it turned out beautifully. And as I said, I put this Pico edge elastic under the arms and at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, at the bottom of the bra. But in the front, here, let me let it clear up here. In the front here, and let you see that, just around the front edge, the V front of the bra, I used that looped scalloped elastic. And I think it was so pretty to do that with this bra. It turned out very, very nicely. I love it. Now the inside of the bra, I showed you the back. The inside of the bra, everything, you can't see it because it's black, but it is fully lined. And you'll be able to tell when I show you the panties. There is a lining piece there. Let's see if I can separate the two so you can see it. There we go. There's the lining, and here's the lace. So it is fully lined up to the band. There's no lining on the band, but everything else is fully lined. And I did that because this lace is stretchy. It is very stretchy, and you don't want, at least I don't want, stretchy lace around my cups and stuff like that. You want some kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? Firmness, not firmness, structure. You want some kind of structure. So that is this bra, the Watson. I love that. And it is the Cloth Habit Watson. I'll bring that picture back up again. Now, continuing with the Watson pattern, I made 2 pair of undies for this particular one too. And I typically like to do that. I like to make 2 pair of panties for each one bra that I make. I don't know why. It seems like my bras last longer than my underpanties do, my undergarments do. So I don't know why that is, but they do. So I make 2. Maybe they won't wear out as fast. But the first one here is actually in, did I do that wrong? Yes, I did do that wrong. I only made 1 pair. Sorry about that. But I had the other pair here, and I thought I made 2, but it was for the other set. But could be worn with this because they're both black. But here's the panty, which again is the Watson pattern. It's made just a little bit higher than the bikini by me putting this edge of lace on the top. There, can you see that? There you go. By putting that edge up there on the lace, it made it a little bit higher. And I use that beautiful, beautiful looped, scalloped elastic. I just think that is so, so pretty. You can see that? There we go. Now you can see what this actually looks like because on the bra it was lined, so it's a little bit darker. It's harder for you to tell what that lace looks like. But you can fully see it here because I didn't line these panties. You can see what that lace looks like. I love this. It's so pretty and so comfortable. It's like not having anything on at all, but it's so comfortable. And that's why I didn't do that, because it has a lot of stretch to it. A lot of stretch. So they're super comfortable. Super, super comfortable. Love, love, love these. So that's it for my lingerie this time. Okay, absent-minded, almost forgot. The bows. So I brought out something else too. Since I'm going to talk to you about the bows, these are trims and things. Let's talk about both of them. First off, these bows I got from the Etsy shop called Cards, Crafts, and More. And I found these on Etsy, and I know that you can make these bows super easy. There's so many ways to do it with a fork and just do it yourself. Buy the ribbons, But to me, it was just easier to buy this because they had, I said she, but I don't really know the buyer to tell you right now, but they had 50 mixed bowls for $3.75. To me, it was worth it, not for me to do the labor and somebody else to do the labor to buy that. So I bought 2 packs of 50. So I have 100 bowls here in assorted colors. I mean, just about every color there is. And for me, that was nice because I do plan on making lingerie the rest of my sewing life. Make my own lingerie. So these bowls will always come in handy. And now I have a place to replenish if I run out. Now, using that same premise, I'm making a lot of panties. So I run out of panty elastic very quickly. So I found this place on Etsy, and it is called Lace and Trims. And I found this lace. It was a little bit more, not lace, elastic. It was a little bit more pricey, but you'll understand why. It was $29 for what I purchased. But it is 75 yards of lingerie elastic, assorted colors. It is 15 yards of each color. And I mean, I got a ton of it. So that's each color that's here, and they name all of the colors. I didn't print that out, but they name all of the colors in each one. There's 15 yards of each color here, and I do mean they have just about every color you can imagine is here. It is so worth it for me, and they're all a little different. I don't know if you can see that. Let me move out of the way so you can see that. There we go. Okay, so that one is a little bit different from this one. Let's move out of the way so you can see that. They're all a little different, but so pretty. And that's a lot. I mean, 75 yards. That'll last me for a while. And if I run out of one color, then I can just run to a store real quick and get one color. But basically, whenever I want to make a pair of underwear, I have the lingerie. I have the elastic here to make them. So I just wanted to share that with you too, just in case you're making your own lingerie as well. You can buy these things in bulk so you have them ready to go when you need them. That's it for this video, you guys. I hope it wasn't too short for you. You know, I do try to keep them under 20 minutes. Sometimes I go over, but either way, I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, please show me that you did by giving me some thumbs up. Comment below. I'll answer you. You know I will. And subscribe if you want, and I sure hope you do. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.